Hello everyone, welcome to History and Culture. Tibet, this piece of land, possesses a mysterious and unfathomable power, with its source stemming from the Potala Palace. Here, not only are myriad rare books and tens of thousands of scriptures collected, but even the monks who reside here year-round are imbued with its mystery, giving rise to perplexing legendary tales. For instance, the reincarnation of the Dalai Lama, or the Blessed Relics. Tibet's enigma acts like a magnet, attracting religious believers, adventurers, researchers, and tourists from around the world. Among them, some come to study, some to cultivate their hearts, and some simply to admire the scenery. However, regardless of the reasons, Tibet's mystery deeply captivates these individuals. Among the multitude of enthusiasts, there was one particular figure, Hitler. Hitler's visit here was not merely for sightseeing, spiritual pursuits, or research. His sole purpose was to seek a legendary space that only existed in folklore, the Inner Earth. It's said that beneath the Potala Palace lies a secret passage connecting to the legendary Inner Earth. This is why Hitler spared no effort in dispatching people to explore the Potala Palace. But does the Inner Earth truly exist? Is the Potala Palace indeed the gateway to the Inner Earth? And what did Hitler discover here? In Tibet, there's a long-standing legend about a mysterious underground kingdom hidden in the northern snowy plains, Shambhala, also known as Shangri-La, surrounded by double-layered snow-capped mountains, with 8 petal-shaped regions, and a central inner ring of snow mountains. Only by entering the inner ring of snow mountains can one reach the heart of the kingdom, the Kalapa Palace. According to legend, the people living in Shambhala had already attained the highest realm of Buddhism, abandoning desires, attachments, and loves, thus creating a true utopia. The technological civilization here had reached unprecedented heights, with artificially created suns emitting light and heat ceaselessly, a network of tunnels crisscrossing the entire kingdom, and flying vehicles shuttling around like those in sci-fi novels. Even now, the notion of such a mysterious inner Earth still arouses people's curiosity, especially during the World War II era over a century ago. Prior to Hitler's pursuit of the Inner Earth, there was a Soviet explorer named Nikolai Rurik who claimed to have seen flying objects of the Shambhala people. It's said that Rurik, then a 54-year-old man, had repeatedly come to Tibet in search of clues to Shambhala. One year, while accompanying local monks to a monastery, he suddenly noticed that half of the sky was gradually darkening, soon turning pitch black, while the other half remained bright as usual. Shortly after, a radiant flying object accompanied by melodious sounds appeared, a scene he would never forget. The accompanying senior monk told him that it might be the flying object of the Shambhala people. Subsequently, this senior monk revealed the long-buried secrets about Shambhala to Rurik. The senior monk said that long ago, the earth was a single continent, with Shambhala occupying the highest position in the world, and its people possessed unparalleled superpowers. They mastered the secret tunnels connecting to the inner earth. Through these tunnels, they could extend their influence to all corners of the world, instantly reaching anywhere. Thus, when the continent began to break apart, with pieces of land drifting into the surrounding seas, the inhabitants of Shambhala lost contact with the gods in the heavens. Hence, they could only establish conspicuous signs on the remaining land that had not yet sunk and then relocate their entire clan to the depths of the earth's interior, where they remained hidden from then on. However, upon hearing the secret, Rurik mysteriously disappeared from his room, with the accompanying monks claiming that he had walked into the passage to Shambhala and been led away by the people of Shambhala. Hitler had long believed in the existence of the Atlantis civilization, believing that the Atlanteans possessed a more advanced civilization. The reason he sent people to Tibet was because he suspected that surviving descendants of the Atlanteans, who did not live on the surface but chose to remain hidden underground, might be in Tibet. To find them and obtain more advanced technology was the only way for Hitler to unify the world. Of course, this was just one speculation. Another speculation was that his search for the entrance to the inner earth was to obtain the secret of eternal youth. But regardless of which speculation, Hitler firmly believed that the inner earth existed. He not only studied the local geological conditions but also studied the local people, including measuring their heads and studying various parts of their bodies. However, he ultimately gained nothing. Yet, Hitler did not give up. When he sent people to Tibet again, he finally unearthed unusual clues. Someone told him about the rumors of the inner earth Shambhala, which further strengthened Hitler's belief that the Atlanteans lived there. At this point, some said, only high-level monks can see that world. Ordinary people simply cannot find the entrance to the inner earth, let alone find Shambhala. Hitler befriended a local monk and began to fantasize about finding the axis of the earth to achieve his goals. However, his dream was ultimately just a dream. Until the moment his life came to an end, he still hadn't found the mythical world of Shambhala. Although Rurich's disappearance and Hitler's investigation failed to verify the existence of the inner earth, the mystery of Tibet is well known. Many inexplicable phenomena that even scientists cannot explain frequently occur in Tibet. For example, locals often see mysterious Buddha lights, and Tibetan monks can make bodies and giant stones levitate. If these are merely illusions, in the 1990s, an international research group detected a vast underground space of 150,000 square kilometers within the Qing Tibet Plateau, located in the towering Himalayas. Why can it exist safely in the middle of the mountains, and what is hidden inside? These are all unverifiable. At present, human understanding of the Earth is limited to the surface, and exploration of the Earth only accounts for about 10% of the overall Earth. Let alone what the inner Earth looks like, even the deeper depths of the Earth, humans know nothing about them. Sometimes we have to doubt whether humans are truly the natives of the Earth. Perhaps the entrance to the mythical inner earth is in Shangri-La, and perhaps Shambhala is the only utopia of the inner earth. Currently, no one can enter that space, and human scientific knowledge cannot confirm any of this. Perhaps one day, when human scientific knowledge reaches its peak and can freely traverse the multidimensional space of the universe, we may discover whether Shambhala truly exists. In your eyes, what does Tibet, what does Shangri-La look like? Welcome everyone to leave comments in the comments section. This is History and Culture channel. Like and subscribe are the biggest help and support for us. Thank you everyone. See you next time.